First of all, let's give it up for Tyler, the Creator, who is really going through a lot for the loss of D'Angelo. God bless his soul. We just lost him, a couple days ago. And Tyler, the Creator's taking it hard because that was one of his favorite, people in the world. That was a singer and to work with as well. But what I want to tell Tyler, the Creator, is don't let people, your own fans, define your career because they don't understand you. They don't understand your logic. They don't understand your format or your way of being and what you're trying to create. Don't give up because of that. You have to understand something. Even your own fans, after a while, will look at you kind of different or even will despise at whatever work or creation you're trying to do. And if you spiral and if you give them exactly what they want, your career will diminish and you will fall off. So if this is something that you're creating to be able to separate and anticipate your crowd and your audience to move away from you and vanish from you and evaporate from you, you're doing your career a very big mistake. You started off being this way, and you've always had a different vision from a lot of different rappers or from a lot of different creators that come into the hip-hop scenery. Let's make this clear, Tyler, the Creator. No one is going to be you but you. No one is going to be creative and be spontaneous and be just as successful, especially when you built this from ground up, when you built this from scratch up yourself with no help. You understand what I'm saying? With no help from no record labels or anything to that expectation or level, or, you know what I'm saying, just saying to the levels to where you've taken your career. You got to give yourself a pat on the back and say, you know what? I have taken my career here because I have worked hard. I have, put everything on the line, and I have respected myself more than enough to give my creation, to give my foundation, and to give everything that I work hard for a chance and a creativity that even people that like my music might not like it along as more of my career goes on. And the reason why I say this is because, hey, there's a lot of rappers that have a big audience, but it doesn't mean that they're going to agree with what their dream is or what they want to do or what their next creation or what the next move is going to be. It's always going to be a controversy here or a word here or a lack of disrespect, or Tyler, the Creator, shouldn't do this. Why is he doing that? Or, you know what? He should go this way. And they're not going to respect your authenticity or your creativity or what you really want to do. And I'll give you one example of who you remind me of in a way. And this is no disrespect to you, because this is one of the most iconic rappers to ever do it. Look at Andre 3000 when he first came out in Outkast. He would wear the Kangos, he'll wear the shorts with the, the jersey and the gangster pants with the pants sagging down, you know what I'm saying? Or, the pants sagging down without the shirt, the tank top, the bandana. And then out of nowhere, his creativity was unexpected. The whole hip-hop world was shocked, coming out with wigs and different fashions, and the way he narrated his whole perception to chemistry and his new foundation. Guess what? He was accepted. You know why? Because that was his dream. That's what he wanted to do. Big Boy didn't stop him. His record label didn't stop him. Nobody stopped him. Look when he came out with AR. You know what I'm saying? I think when they came out with Speaker Box, the album, it won 3 Grammy Awards, and it had this, 2 or 3 singles, and on top of that, it was the album of the year, and it sold more albums than any album on that year, which was the first rap group to ever make that happen. So you see, Tyler, the Creator, don't lose hope, my man. You know why? Because not everybody's gonna support you in your dream and what you want to do and in what you want to be. Not everybody is going to line up with you. Not everybody's going to be like, Tyler, the Creator, I'm with you. I want you to do what you want to do, and I'm going to support your dream, and I'm going to support your creativity, or I'm going to support your creation. Because if it was like that, imagine how many other rappers would have been on top of the game if that was the case. You, on the other hand, you already set your own platform. You already set your own mark. You already set your own superior way of coming out. You are very different from a lot of other rappers, just like Andre 3000. I think Fantastic Hip Hop said it better. It's just like Prince. They wanted the old Prince to come back. But when Prince did that transformation, a whole bunch of his fans were like, oh, no, we're disappointed. We don't want him to be this new Prince. But you know why Prince became that new Prince? Because Prince was tired of being who everybody else wanted him to be. He wanted to be himself, come out with his new creativity, and most of all, built his own foundation. And it's something you need to realize. But to quit and make your audience quit on you so your audience can disappear on you, and it's something that you're thinking about and you're gasping about and you even lacking of doing. No, not lacking, I'm sorry. But you're preparing to go through with it. You've worked too hard to get to this stage in your career. Look at that. You've worked with Kendrick, Clips, and so many other greats, A$AP Rocky, and the list goes on and on and on and on. Don't stop your creativity. Don't stop your new, foundation, because the crowd that most inspires you or buys most of your albums or is there in your concerts or supports you the most don't like what you're doing, or doesn't respect your ideas, doesn't respect your persona, or doesn't respect the new things that you want to do, or just don't respect you, period, at where you want to come at and be able to do. Take a deep breath. You know what I'm saying? Be creative. Stay at that level. Stay with that mentality and stay at that, perspective where you know you can always do better. And bruh, let me tell you, you are one of the top rappers that has been out since 2010. And I'm talking about as in Kendrick Lamar, the Clips, always Eminem. I'm always going to put Eminem there. But there's a lot other, like Travis Scott, which I don't like, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? And several others. And away from all of them, you have always created your own. You have always have different ideas and different ways of doing things that even rappers that are not in your level and that are even higher than you say, wow, look at this young man. Look what this young man is inspiring others to do with his creativity. So if your fans don't respect that, well, that's just tough luck for them. It's not them doing all the hard work. It's not them doing all the longevity, foundation of what you building. It's not them that has to put the hard sweat, blood, and tears. It's you. So I'm telling you this as a brother, but I'm also telling you this as a hip-hop fanatic and a hip-hop lover and a person that loves hip-hop. Look what Kendrick has done. He ain't waiting for what fans want him to do, or what fans want him to create, or what fans want him to foundate in his foundation. No, Kendrick is doing exactly what he wants to do, whether he's respected or not. And look at the dynamic, iconic, and just legendary things that he's doing, breaking records and doing things that we've never seen another rapper do. And you are in that same tone. I'm not going to go ahead and erase you and take you away. You know why? Because you're one of the most creative rappers we've ever seen in the history of hip-hop. So keep doing what you're doing, my brother. You're doing a great job. Don't let your audience, don't let the people that have brought you up to this level make you want to quit or make you want to go ahead and disappear from hip-hop because they don't like what you're doing, or they don't respect your dream, or they don't respect where your next move is going to be, or what other project you have designed to do. Don't allow that to happen. Be more motivated. Be more powerful with yourself. And most of all, respect yourself more, knowing the fact that there's people out there that do not like what you want to do, or respect where you're coming from, or respect what you want to design, or, project in the long run, or further down the line in your career. You are a very successful rapper. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody stop you. Because once you let that happen and you are anticipating for you to disappear from everybody because they don't respect where you coming from, that's when you kill your whole career. This is your boy Chico Black. Comment down below. Peace.